Villagers lock on to the cauldron. A villager... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's an igloo with a spawner in it. Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Echo. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Today in this Minecraft video, I'm back on Minecraft PlayStation 4 Edition because I'm bringing you a brand new seed showcase for the Village and Pillage update. Now this seed has Pillager outposts at spawn, villages at spawn. It has like 3 or 4 Pillager outposts in total in the first map. It has like 5 villages, countless igloos, and so much more. So I was doing a little bit of research on YouTube, and I noticed that the PlayStation 4 community really doesn't have a YouTuber posting regular seeds. Every time I clicked on a PlayStation 4 seed, it was either clickbait or a seed that did not work. Now, of course, PlayStation 4 Edition is the last standing console edition version being updated. 360, Xbox One Edition, PS Vita, Wii U, and PS3 Edition. They're not being updated anymore. Now, this seed that I'm showcasing today will work for those versions, but of course, the Pillager outpost and a couple of things will be missing. If you do enjoy this, and you want to see some more seed showcases from me, please be sure to hit that like button. I'm currently losing my voice, so I do apologize. Now, the seed that I'm doing today, I've loaded the seed with weather cycle off. The reason why is because I can show you the locations a lot better. Now, with weather cycle off, it doesn't load in the snow, which means, again, I can show you guys things a little bit better, but I will load in the same seed with snow and show you guys what is going on. So, if we click on this, I called it the perfect spawn, 1.91. As you can see, the seed right there, 7628393628. Now, I want to mention a couple of things. As you guys can see right here, I actually reviewed this same seed in 2017. It was called Snow Mansion, 5 Igloos, or Basements, 97% Snow Biome, amazing seed. And it really was a fantastic seed. It had over 100,000 views, and it was very, very positive. Now, if we go to the next picture, you can see here, this is the settings I'm using. These are the world options for this seed. Now, I've set this to Classic because if I created this seed in non-Classic, it is missing a couple of things. If you're on PlayStation 4, as you know, you can start with Classic and always make your world bigger later on. And I'll show you that in today's video in case you don't know. I have the biome scale as medium. I have generate structures on, bonus chests on, and they're basically the game settings that you need to know for this specific world. So let's load it up and let me show you what's available. So remember, this map is not green. This map is all white. Again, I have the weather cycle off to show you guys a couple of things. And this is the exact spawn point. You spawn right here. Spawning right there. There is a snow village there. And there is a pillager outpost there. Now, I'm going to quickly back out and just show you guys that this seed in normal survival does have snow going on. So I created it twice. If we load this up, it's the exact same seed. This is what it's meant to look like. Unless you just want to check out this seed for yourself because you haven't experienced the pillager outpost yet. But if you're doing it in survival, there will be a lot of snow. Trust me, as you can see, the exact same seed, and it is covered in snow. Don't get confused if you see like random igloos around the world when I'm reviewing this, but you can see it is a snow world in survival. Anyway, let's go back to the other one because it's a lot easier for me to showcase without the snow being there. So starting with the pillager outpost, the pillager outposts, when I've been loading in seeds to PlayStation 4, have always been incredibly close to a village. Now, if you don't know the whole point of the pillagers and stuff, this guy right here, he is classed as the leader. This dude right here, this pillager leader, once you kill him, you will activate a raid. And obviously, whenever you go towards a village, a raid will begin. You can create your own raids, just so you guys are aware. It's all done with this. As long as you have a bell, that is how a raid is determined. Anyway, this being a snow village, I mean, you don't really have a go-to house anymore. I think all the houses are somewhat useful now in Minecraft. Like, I mean, this one isn't that great, but it's got a bed. It's got some other things. Like, it doesn't have... Wait, what's in here? Yeah, see, the loot really isn't as good. Now, you can still get, like, blacksmiths and stuff that will produce some half-decent stuff. We do have the new villages here. It looks really weird exploring this village without having any snow around it because, by the way, this is the loom. I'm pretty sure you guys are fully aware of what it is now. It's really weird reviewing this because this is obviously where the snow would be and this is obviously where the water would be for your crops. these are all gonna die eventually anyway. So I just wanted to show you guys that at spawn, literally at spawn, you have yourself a pillager outpost and you have yourself a village. Be very careful. Don't go there too fast because you get yourself killed by the pillagers. So we're not going to go that way yet. We're going to go in this direction because just above this village, we do have ourselves an igloo. Now, it looks really weird because this igloo is not covered by any form of snow. Now, I think there's around about 8 igloos in this seed. There is a lot of igloos, and I think they all do have basements. In case you guys don't know what the basements are, no, this one doesn't. I mean, it's pretty obvious to say. So this is the one that does not have it. It does come with, what else is it? It comes with a bed and a couple of, it's not that great. Now, if we continue in this direction, obviously keep an eye on the coordinates. This is a better example of a snow village. Again, it would be covered by a lot of snow. There's a couple of bugs with this version, and 4J are aware of it. You might have noticed freezing if you're a PlayStation 4 player. That will be fixed, they have mentioned, but I think this is absolutely brilliant. Now, again, I told you that pillager outposts are incredibly close to villages. I mean, this one is not as close as the one to spawn, but there is another one. And if I just show you guys the coordinates right here, you can see them. But honestly, with me doing this in the classic world, you're more than likely going to explore this in an hour or so. You can obviously extend your world later on. I'm trying to find some of the new items and the new blocks for you guys. So what do we have inside of here? Literally nothing. Oh wait, this might have bookcases, right? No, it doesn't come with anything at all. This guy currently has no job because he won't let me trade with him. We got some baby dudes running around as well. What's inside of here? Because I cannot remember what buildings have exact stuff now. Snowballs. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that you're getting inside of your villages. But hey, another snow village. Let's move on to here because, again, we have ourselves another pillager outpost. That is a lot of pillagers. That is more pillagers than I've noticed before. Maybe this is broken. I don't think there's going to be that many pillagers. But hey, I'm not complaining. These sometimes do have iron golems in them. Now, when I've been checking this out on Minecraft PS4, I've not seen any iron golems in there. Now, I'm not sure if that's because it's slightly bugged or due to the spawning. Because, of course, on this version of Minecraft, we have a limitation on spawning. But right next to this pillager outpost, we have ourselves another igloo. Now, you're probably best off just focusing on the coordinates. This one is 313, 70, and 290. This one, does it have an underground? It doesn't have an underground either. Man, that sucks. Because when I did do this seed review in 2017, it did have igloos with a lot of things underneath. And then this one is number 3 so far. So this area is just deserted, by the way. There's not really much around here other than this igloo. Let's see if we can finally get an igloo, though, that actually has something inside of it. I mean, you're going to have to do a bit of digging. Alright, so number 3, it doesn't have anything in it. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised. But the coordinates for this one, you can see them right there. Bottom left of the map, we're getting close to a shipwreck, by the way. This does have a shipwreck. I haven't fully explored the oceans in great depth. So you guys might find a couple of things. And again, you're more than likely going to extend this world if you're on PS4. Come on. Next one. It doesn't have one underneath. Continuing from the left side of the map, we do come in contact with another pillager outpost and a village and a shipwreck. So I think this is pillager outpost number 3, if I'm correct. So 3 of them in a classic world is actually pretty decent. But you'll notice that there's not as many pillagers here. So I think the pillagers are... Oh, there's actually an iron golem in this one. Oh, he loaded in. He loaded in. Hey, if you guys want yourself a free iron golem, let this guy out, man. Let him go and cause some trouble. He'll go and fight the pillagers. Although a group of pillagers will bring down an iron golem. I've tested it. Iron golems need a little bit of work in Minecraft. They're really not that great. But we have ourselves another village here. Just a small snowy one. And I think we have the same... Is this another igloo? We haven't been to this one. Okay. So this one's literally in the middle of the map. So not far from the igloo before, there's another one. Not lucky at all so far. And we're finally lucky. Now, be really careful, guys, because if you have an igloo, in some cases, villagers lock on to the cauldron. A villager... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's an igloo with a spawner in it. Now, that is pretty cool. This is not meant to happen. Oh, you get a golden apple, too. And, oh my god. I was not expecting that to happen, dude. That's actually really cool. Who are they wanting to get to, though? That is actually really, really cool. Okay, so this is kind of the igloo that you want to keep an eye on, especially if you want yourself a zombie spawner. You're basically going to X3, Y69, and Z77. After all that, at least we end up with one decent one. I mean, I just think these look pretty cool, to be honest with you. And you do have a pillager outpost as well. And then we come to a shipwreck. Now, this shipwreck is buried, like, in the water. You see it here? It's buried down. Now, I'm not going to go and explore to find out what's inside of here. I'm going to let you guys do that. I hope it does have a captain's quarters for you, and I hope it does have a treasure map. I mean, you're going to find things a lot easier anyway. It's not far from the pillager outpost. It's not far from the village. And then we continue to the top of the map. Oh, there was a witch hut. That's what it was. We have ourselves a witch hut. And that's it. I mean, I guess these are okay, right? There's a... Oh, you get black cats as well. Cauldrons. The location is -236, Y67, and Z -396. And I think that might be the majority of the things within this sea. We might have one or two more things to check out. I think we have, yeah, we've got one more village over here, which is not far from spawn, which does come with an igloo. In terms of bottom of the map, sorry, well, at the top of this map, should I say, not bottom, but we've gone kind of the wrong way around. Either way, there's not really too much here. You do have an extreme hill biome where you're going to find yourself a couple of emeralds. But the last thing we need to show you guys is this igloo and this village, which is just an ordinary snow village. Or I think it's a tiger village. I think these two are tiger villages, not necessarily snow villages, because these look very different from the ones I showed you before. So I do apologize. They are basically snow ones to me, though, because they will be covered in snow when you load it in survival. And does it come with one? It does come with one. Finally, it does come with one. And down here, we actually have this working. Now, be really careful, guys, because those villagers in the village, if they wander over here, they'll lock onto a cauldron. Don't forget, cauldrons are a working station now in Minecraft, so be really careful. And, of course, you can... level worker. He's locked onto this. So if we break this, he might go unemployed. Yeah. Does he go unemployed? No, he's changed his profession. So be really careful, because if you get confused as to why things are working like that, sometimes dudes up top can lock on down here. And you don't want that to happen. And you got yourself a zombie villager. But I thought it was a pretty good seed to bring you guys in 2019. Some of you might have already known this seed, because I did check it out in 2017. But if you want a pillager outpost at spawn, this is the seed. Just remember, it's not a green map. It is a snowy map. Have a great day. Stay beautiful. I'll catch you next time.